Howdy guys, welcome to the first devlog of my game Super Chunks. This is a game I've been working on for a few years, on and off. It started off with this first game, which I'm going to show to you. This is Chunks. So this is the original Chunks. If we go ahead and press enter to start, click new game, sure. You can see it's got this little game maker controls, whatever. If you look on my channel, you can still find the trailer where I used footage from this game. But you see the basic idea. You play as a chunk of meat, you do levels, and you kill vegetables. That's about it. Collect coins. There's some boss fights. I'm not gonna get to a boss fight because it takes too long. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I think you can go full screen. Yeah, well, it's kind of glitchy. It's running in wine, but you get the gist. Oh, it's not. The input is glitched out. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's the original Chunks. Now, a while ago, I made a sequel to the game, purely in JavaScript. ES6, I think, was what it was in. You'd see foundations of a new game. You can select a level. We go to grasslands. You can see the start of a game right here. You can climb ladders and you can jump. You can't jump on enemies now. That was what I made unique about this game. Was that unlike traditional platformers, you're not killing enemies by jumping on them or doing anything like that. So you have this. Now, the interesting thing about this game is I also added unlockable abilities. So we just unlocked the double jump. So now, if we jump a second time, well, I died, but you get the idea. There's abilities, and each of these levels had different things. You can see the makings of a tile set here. If you had the double jump, you could get up there, skip it. So there's like secrets in the levels and stuff like that. And in the Sky World, you unlock a pound ability, and that was the gist of that. Game over. Yeah. So that was that game. Then I remade that game again in C#, but as you can see by this list of errors, that version no longer runs. Now, in the past couple of years, I've learned how to use Godot, and I've really fallen in love with it. It reminds me of back in the day of the original game that I made in Game Maker. Funnily enough, modern Game Maker doesn't do it for me that way. But yeah, I've started remaking the game in Godot. So let me show you what I have so far built up. So I have a placeholder for the title screen. And then you go into some sort of story scene, but I skipped that. And we go ahead and we jump into this first world. So this is the World 1 map, but it doesn't look much like a map, but trust me, think kind of like Kirby's Adventure, where the map is like a 2D world that you can also walk around with. There should be mini games, hopefully side quests and things like that. Currently I do have NPCs. I have the abilities enabled right now, but we're going to pretend like I don't have them. So all you can do now is single jump. You can go over and you can play this level. You can go over and you can talk to Old Man Hand here. And so he talks to you. Yeah, there you go. So, you get the gist of that. You can't get up to this level. So that's the first hint that there's like secrets and things in this world. But yeah, you can swim. You jump. This is, you wouldn't be able to access this yet. There's going to be like walls essentially that block you off, so you have the option of these two levels. In this level, you're going to unlock the super jump ability, but none of the other abilities yet. which, let me show you the abilities. So you have the punch, which dashes you forward. If you're in the air, you can ground pound. You can punch and jump, which will allow you to get up higher places. And of course, you have your double jump. Now you notice there's a secret level up here that you can only access if you have the punch jump and the double jump. So there's going to be secrets and stuff hidden around the map to access levels. Yeah, so you get the idea, but like I said, so this is blocked off until you get enough coins or whatever the collectible is going to be to keep moving forward. So as you play levels, there's like 5 of these, 5 tokens essentially per level, and if you get enough, you can move forward. You won't have to get all of them to beat the game, but you will have to get all of them to unlock all the secret levels and 100% the game. That's kind of the idea I'm going for. And then eventually this will lead into the water world. So that's kind of the first world. I do have a test level set up. All of these are set up to go to the test level. So if we go to the test level, you'll see we'll teleport, and then we'll spawn in. And so the point of the test level is to unlock the abilities to get up here. Since I already have them, I can. But essentially, you go down here, and then you jump, and there'd be a little scroll here. In fact, let me go ahead and restart. Okay, restarting. So now we don't have the super abilities. We only have the regular abilities. Let's go ahead and go into the test level. So you spawn the test level. You can kind of explore a little bit or whatever, but it's just kind of a place to unlock everything and to show off all the features. So you notice there are scrolls over there with the different powers. They have to be unlocked in a certain order. I don't know, maybe there's glitches or something you could exploit to beat the test level like that, but at the moment there's an order. So you go over here first, and you get this blue one, which is the double jump, the super jump. Notice it's blue like the scroll. If you go here, now that you have super jump, you can get over here and get the punch ability, which is orange like the scroll was. So there you go. And if we go back over to the... Now, I should note that you can use the abilities while doing other things. So, like, you can punch off of the ladder. When you're swimming, you can do a punch. And you can only do one punch when you're on the ground, when you're in the air. So, like, I can't just spam punch. But when you're underwater, you can repeatedly punch. So that is something to note. There's different uses for the abilities in different areas. So then we also have the pound, which is green, which again, that one works underwater too. So yeah, you might want to pound real quick to reset a jump, so you can go faster, things like that, right? So yeah, let's, if we go back over there, we pound through the blocks, punch through the blocks, and this will take us back to the start level. This time we won't walk in, we'll spawn instead. So yeah, now we're back and we have all the abilities. So even though we didn't start with them at the beginning, now that we've unlocked them, they stay unlocked. So there's all this kind of setup that I've done for the game. So yeah, you can see how it's kind of evolved over time. Now I have the squash and stretch, better graphics, I have parallax scrolling, all sorts of things like that. And yeah, so hopefully I do have a plan for the game. Same worlds as the JavaScript version, plus a lava world. And various different levels, various different secrets, all unlockable. And so I have it all planned out. Just gotta make it, so yeah. I will see you guys later.